Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Retail and our Mists of Pandaria playthrough. We're gonna head north today, and we're gonna take on the Sprite's Plight. We need to kill 10 stonebound destroyers and find the source of those destroyers, so let's get going. Hope you guys are all doing well, and thank you so much for clicking on the video and joining me in Azeroth today. I do very much appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Stonebound destroyers. And that's a good way to start the morning. Just a nice little touch of death. These guys are really cool looking. So one of the things I love about going back and playing old expansions this way is I play so much differently now than I used to play. Like, I used to play like this. Basically like this. I used to play the way you would play when you were in a raid, which is that your camera is way out here, and you just don't really get to see a lot of the detail that they put into the enemies and NPCs in the game. And now I tend to play more like this, and it's much better. You get to actually appreciate all the art that goes into this place and these peoples. And I think that's a lot better than just having kind of a bird's eye view. It's definitely allowed me to appreciate the enemy design and NPC design in entirely different ways. And it's probably why I also gravitate so strongly towards playing melee characters. These guys we don't need. Who are you? Shanzei Spirit Binders. Alright, we need one more. I see one all the way over here. Each statue shatters with a blood-curdling wail as spirits burst free. The statues are not merely animate, they are possessed. Mogu conjurers call forth hapless spirits from beyond, forcing them into the statues. It seems that destroying the statues alone will not be enough to break the cycle. Kill 8 Shanzei Spirit Binders. Okay, we saw those guys. And there's another quest to pick up over here. From a broken statue head. The shattered remains of an ancient Mogu statue. This one looks like it never animated before it was broken. Whatever dark magic the Mogu are employing here, it seems to make the brittle statues significantly tougher. Better to destroy them while they are still vacant. We're gonna go break a bunch of 10,000-year-old priceless statues. Perfect. It belongs in a museum. That's what I say. Just a big old kick, okay. I mean, obviously we're really early on the class, but from the ease of playability and how much damage it seems to do, the monk seems kind of like an overpowered class. How does it do at endgame, those of you guys who play it? Because it seems like it's a really easy way to do a ton of DPS. The statues topple and shatter with ease, a testament to the immense weight of the spirits. Okay. We also got another stun. They also seem to have a lot of stuns, and I imagine that makes them pretty good in PvP. Oh man, the music here is so good. Your mind is racked with a howl. Beneath it a wispy voice is barely audible, as if from far away. Please help. Heart of the ruins, a ritual, conjuring. Should not be here. My staff on the altar. Take it. Please hurry. Recover the staff of Pei Zi and interrupt the Mogu ritual in the center of the Terrace of Ten Thunders. Alrighty. Here's the staff. Slay ancient spirits to empower the staff. Okay, we can do that. I'm assuming it means these banshee-looking things. So we have to defeat them before they get into the little portal. Alright. There we go. And of course we let him run off to summon another day. Seems like we would be better served just to kill him and have it done with, but... He's off and the quest is complete. I'm assuming we turn it into your spirit? Yeah, there we go. Spirit binding. How can the Mogu have been allowed to resume such a disgusting practice? And now here I am, the product of a half-failed conjuring. The spirit fumes for a moment, then turns to you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Pei Zi, Master Spirit Sage under the last Pandaren Emperor Xiao Hao. We got a one hand. So many spirits held in captivity here. I can feel them everywhere. Even the walls are a cage for the long dead. We cannot simply break the sorcery over this place. Doing so would release countless agonized souls to wander the earth. They will need a beacon, something to guide them. With your help, I can create a Tan Chao, a bridge from this world to the heavens. For this ritual, I will need a bowl, a candle, a jade Kong. You should be able to find them within the ruins. Vessels of the Spirit. The Spirit Claws are a sect of Mogu assassin priests who, at the height of the Mogu Empire, were the most elite and most feared of the Emperor's troops. All have mastered a death blow which ensnares the spirit of the enemy, trapping it in a jade bottle for delivery to the Spirit Binder. If you encounter any Spirit Claws further ahead, take note. Their belts hang with a cursed weight. Relieve them of their burden and bring the bottles back to me. And the Wayward Dead. The process of mass conjuring as the Mogu are doing here is not without byproduct. Some spirits arrive too distraught or unruly to be harnessed, so they are confined and left to wander until their desperation leaves them more malleable. I suspect the Mogu have such a holding area somewhere nearby, likely guarded by Spirit Claws. Alright. And once more, we have a bunch of stuff to do right nearby. We do need to eventually come back down here to the monastery and do their quests, but we did kind of get... We got corridored up here, we just kind of got on the track, and now we're on the track, so... Let's follow the track for a while, and when the track runs out, we will return here to the monastery. Alright, we need one more of these wayward ancestors, then we can be done with that. There we go. And that's everything. Alright, back to nature. I'm afraid I have another favor to ask. The bottles you recovered contain neither the spirits of Mogu ancestors nor the recently slain foes. They contain spirits of beast. It seems the Spirit Claw have resorted to poaching in an effort to fuel their simulacra. This complicates our task, for I cannot take the beast with me through the bridge. Take the bottles to the Tideview thicket and smash them to return the spirits to nature. Some may be blind with rage and will need to be subdued. Not a big surprise. A humble offering. I'm almost ready for the ritual. There's just one more thing I need, an offering. Relax, I don't mean a sacrifice, just a bit of food. There are sure to be mushrooms growing in Tideview thicket to the northwest that are suitable for this. Please bring me some. Alright, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away, of course. Why would it be any further than that? Yeah, I guess, like, the trick to making the world feel bigger and spreading the quest out more is that you have less quest hubs, and you just send people further to do the quest. And while they're out, you know, being sent further, you would hope that your world would be populated by interesting things and optional side quests. You know, like, not like a little hub with a couple people standing there giving you a quest, but maybe a little area where something is really happening. That's the kind of stuff I would like to see in Dragonflight for outdoor content. I'd like the questing to have the quests spread further apart, less questing hubs with more just events happening out in the world. And I think that would be a good start. Why don't I have a quest to kill panthers? That's kind of how the game makes me feel the way it's set up, is like when I encounter an area and there's a mob that I don't have a quest to kill or loot, it makes me think that maybe I've missed something. Which should not always be the case. There should definitely be things in the world that not everyone needs just for the main questing. Alright, we need Tide Mist caps, and we need Beast Spirits returned. I guess we need to, Is this what we're doing? Oh. Okay, we can break these anywhere? Alright, let's break them all right here then. Hey, look at that. That one was not enraged. Alright, that one is done. Now we are just collecting Tide Mist caps. And they're guarded by the thicket stalkers here, which look like they'd make a really cool hunter pet. Alright, that completes that round of quests. Let's go turn them in. To bridge earth and sky, we are ready to open the Tan Chao and guide all of these spirits back to peace. If I may, I would have your assistance once more. The Mogu will surely sense the ritual taking place and will do anything in their power to halt it. I need only a few moments without interference, and once the path is open, it will surge too greatly to be closed. If you are willing to help one more time, please accompany me to the ritual site. Keep them off me while I open the Tan Chao. We are lost. We know not where we are or where we belong. We wander in darkness. We see the flicker of flame. It seems far, but we know it to be close. Hello there. I was wondering if they were going to actually send enemies at us or not. In the dancing glow, we see an empty bowl. We fill the bowl. We become our body. We rest. We fear not the darkness of this world. We know it but shadow, cast by the glorious world beyond. We fear not the brilliance of the Tan Chao. We know it is a path home, the bridge between earth and sky. There we go. A simulacrum imbued with the ancient and powerful spirit of Pei Zi would make a horrifying weapon for the Mogu. Shan Jitong must be stopped. I'll follow them soon, but first let me express my gratitude. Oh, no! Uh-oh. They're capturing a spirit. The thing we just said couldn't happen is happening. I told you I'd have you, Pei Shi. You've sent us back 1,000 spirits today, but I'd gladly trade them all to see you bound. As for you, little monk... It's no use sending more claws to die at your feet. Instead, I'll leave you this warning. Hey, we're over here, buddy. Run away and don't look back. Even you cannot hope to face the product of my next spirit binding. We were like, we can't let them have this guy's spirit, it'd be too powerful. And then 5 seconds later, they just ganked him. Bye! Bye, bye, bye. Okay, perfect. That's like every plot twist in WoW, we realize, oh no, this is about the cause of the blibbity blah. And then we're just we can't stop it. The blibbity blah happens regardless of our knowledge of it being about to happen. So yeah, it always leaves us feeling basically worthless as a hero. Like, we're really ineffectual and we can't actually save the day. We just witnessed the day being ruined. We're there for the ruination. But we rarely ever do any good. What's happening here exactly? Shen Jitong slain. Okay. This is not the greatest thing that's ever happened. He's being healed, I think. Little spirit, you cannot hide from me in that body. I don't know what's happening. The spirit has ripped your body out. Get back to it. Where is my body? Your body. Okay. Can I just, like, fight you? I can't hurt you. You're immune. I can't touch a death this thing. There we go. Hey, we freed him. I'm surprised we freed him and we didn't just have to watch his spirit be ripped apart into a million pieces and sent screaming into the maw. It's finally over, he says. I'll be waiting at the Tan Chao. Come back and speak to me there. Of course you will. It's like 100 yards away. This age must be one of great strife to breed heroes such as you. I can only imagine what adventures must lie ahead. It has been my great honor to have met you. I will remain here to usher out the last of the spirits before crossing the Tan Chao myself. Still, I am disturbed by the Spirit Waker's dying curse. You will not stop the thunder. What could he have meant? Okay, that wraps up this little questing area. Now we need to head back south to the monastery. We've now completed 6 out of the 12 chapters here. We've gained about 13 levels since we've been here. We've completed 6 story chapters across 13 levels. So we might gain about, what, maybe 10 more levels in this zone? So yeah, we might be 33 by the time we head anywhere else. It really feels like we're only going to have time to do a couple of zones before we hit 50 on this character. Unless the content in the next couple of zones after this is a lot thinner than it has been here. Because everything has been really, really dense. Are we even... We're not getting in this way. Modern WoW map design. Of course I wasn't getting in this way. There's only one way to get in, and that's the proper way. Why have multiple ways you can go to explore off the beaten path when you can just make one road that leads in and nowhere else? I don't even know if this is going to get us there or not. Probably not. Yeah, we're getting somewhere, I just don't know if it's where we need to go. Lots of little switchbacks, but I don't see any of this connecting. Have I mentioned how much I hate modern WoW map design? Like, where do I have to go here to get in? I have to literally, I have to come all the way over here. There's no other way into this place except to come to the road. And that's the thing I hate. I really hate being forced to take a road. Yeah. That probably sounds really stupid, but think about like all the different directions you can get into the crossroads. Or into Goldshire. I like that. I like when things are not specifically created to make sure that you only have one way in. Especially in a big open world game. It doesn't matter because we have quests down here anyway, so let's just work on this stuff, I guess, before we go turn the other one in. What are we doing exactly? Greenstone Nibbler Slain, Greenstone Gorgers. I mean, we'd have to find any of this stuff first. Why do I have a feeling this is all underground? Yeah, just a weird feeling I have, since we're not seeing any enemies at all. Now I need to find the cave entrance. I'm assuming this has to be it right here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, we're going underground for this one. Greenstone Quarry. Just a bunch of panicked workers. This is gonna help. Yep, just run around frantically, bumping into stuff. What about you? Oh, you're a mining trainer. Perfect. I don't know what just collapsed, but something did. Oh, hi. Hal looks up at you, struggling to pull himself from the rubble. Let me guess, my wife sent you. Imagine that, my delicate little snow lily all worried. Ha, she's always fretting over me. Look, it'll take more than a little cave-in to keep old Hal down. Find 8 miners. Okay, so he's more worried about the others. Oh, he got out.
There we go. Told you I had it.
Alright, perfect. Yeah,
I'm sure you can handle things in here.
Oh yeah, you go on. Yeah, don't help us rescue your men or anything. You go ahead, we got it. This is a cool cave system, but I feel like I'm gonna get lost in here. Oh, we have a map! Oh, that's so amazing. I kind of forget after playing so much Classic that in Retail you get maps of the dungeons and the caves. And I like maps. Maps are good. Especially for those who are like me, who are directionally challenged and can literally lose their car in a parking lot. Yeah, navigating maps, navigating areas without a map can be pretty tough for me. So I appreciate the maps. Alright, we just need more of these nibblers slain. Lots and lots of nibblers. That's not the way out. Even with the map, am I going to be able to find the way out? Maybe. We need to go back up, right? Because we fell down. We don't need creepers anymore. We just need nibblers. Here we go. There's a couple over this way. To beat this other person there. Which we didn't do. Just one more. Okay, and then one more Gorger, and we will be ready to get out of here. Okay, we could take that one, but he's just following the Alliance character. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Hal lets out a hearty laugh. I seen him come running out of there like Kirshan himself were giving chase. Alright, so you need jade, do ya? I'd say we owe you at least that. We got plenty in the quarry, and thanks to you, we should be able to get back on schedule in no time. I should be able to get back to the wife, so let's you and me take this cart of good stuff straight to her. Now, I ain't never met no orc were too big for me to pull in a wagon. You've never met an orc, so yeah, you've never met an orc that was too big to pull in a wagon, so I guess we're hopping into this wagon. I don't know why. This is the weirdest quick travel I've ever heard of. We can walk fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with our ability to walk at this point.
Crazy nibblers, give them a whooping.
Oh my gosh. This guy is pulling us in a cart. I can't understand it. I can't understand it. Our legs are more than capable. This is about our mount speed. We could just run with him, but they want to have a little event here. And like, yeah, little chase events where you kill things in a couple of hits are not engaging or fun.
We're almost to the fresco. Keep it up back there.
You'd have to like insert more difficulty or challenge or meaning into this to make it interesting or fun. I don't know how we're doing our kick from the back of a cart when we're sitting down, but it's totally fine. Alright.
Ha ha! What a rush! I like you. You keep things interesting. Snow Lily!
It's too bad the Blizzard developers can't keep things interesting. It's too bad we have to do it.
Just for you, my sweetness.
Honey Bear!
Honey Bear?
It is about time.
Okay.
Snow Lily me, we were worried sick about you. And the delivery is not for me, Hal. The Honorable Law Walker has been waiting. Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Sugarfur. I know how you worry. Truth is, this stranger here saved my old hide. Go figure.
Patience, patience.
We'll take, do we want a cloak or a cloak? Do we want haste or mastery and haste, or mastery and crit? I don't know.
Stay focused.
I don't know that it really matters. Oh, here we go. See, things are getting worse. It starts good, then there's a big war, and then some kind of darkness, right? Makes me think about, like, Zelda. Any Zelda game.
Hello. May your deeds live
The Serpent's Heart. You've done great here, kid. Thanks to you, we have quite a bit of extra jade. And I know just the someone who could use it. My friend Foreman Reich is running the great statue project at the Serpent's Heart. Bring a shipment of extra jade to him and tell him his old friend Mon says hello. He'll be eagerly waiting your arrival. Why would he be waiting our arrival? Are you going to contact him on your link pearl and tell him that we're coming? I don't get it. Why would he be waiting for us? Specifically for us, or know anything about us. Unless you're like literally picking up your cell phone to give him a call. Okay. This goes to the monastery, which I'm pretty sure we literally have to go all the way around. Yeah, because this is a bridge, right? Oh man. Okay. Let's try to figure out a way to get there. Jeez. Oh, great. Dismounted in one shot. Yeah, perfect. No, I'm still not going to buy the mount equipment. Still not going to buy the mount equipment. You can't make me do it. You cannot create a problem and get me to put effort into getting an item that I otherwise wouldn't need if not for the problem that you've created. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I don't think we have any actual way up here, guys, except to go all the way down here somehow. And that's really annoying to me. It's frustrating. All this is sheer cliffs. We can't get in from the north either. We tried that. Maybe we could have gone all the way north and came in from the other side. But yeah, pretty frustrating. Travel shouldn't frustrate you in a game. Like, a game should be laid out in a way that you want to explore and you want to see stuff. And it shouldn't be making you do something so specific that it's tedious. I'm pretty sure we're not getting in here either. I don't see a road anywhere. Yeah. You know what we could really use? We could really use a flight whistle. We could really use flight. I think this will be more palatable once I have flight. And that's how Legion was to me. Like, the zones are beautiful. They certainly are. There's no question about that. Amazing artwork. Beautiful zones. This is the expansion apparently where I start to hate how they're laid out. Yeah, see, we have to come all the way down here to gain elevation. To get to where we want to go. And I don't know, I don't think I should have had to come all the way down like that. I think there should be some way, and maybe there is. There should be like an elevator or something that goes up. Somewhere nearby would be great. I don't really think it exists. Yeah, see, we had to come all the way up here to cross this bridge. And I think that's the only way to gain the elevation needed to get to the monastery. Unless there's like a very specific series of switchbacks somewhere that I just couldn't find. This is a cool view. It's too bad they had to force me to get to this point. To have me see it. I liked the thing in Lost Ark, for those of you who played Lost Ark. There was like a little system where you'd find scenic lookout points. And you'd get like experience or something from finding the scenic lookout point. And it was kind of something that like urged you to explore the maps and really give a good look around. And I think that WoW should employ something like that. Instead of like making me go to an area because it's the only way to get where I'm going. Give me a reason to go to that area. You know, give me little exploration points I can get to that give me experience or level something up for me. Or maybe it's just like an achievement book or something that we're working to complete. It could be anything, but yeah, I want to see the zone, but I want to have a reasons to see everything besides the fact that I'm pigeonholed into taking one path through the area. Because being forced to travel like that is not enjoyable, but seeking out optional exploration points for bonuses and experience, that would be enjoyable to a lot of people. So I hope they consider stuff like that when it comes to open world exploration and navigation in Dragonflight. Obviously, we're going to be doing a lot of dragon riding, and I don't know how I feel about that yet. It could be really fun, it could be really cool, but it could also just end up being a gimmick that nobody likes. I feel like we probably could have went to any other flight point and just flown up here would have been the really smart thing to do, but... You know, when we set out on this, I thought it would be just quick to run up there because we were so close. Now I'm not convinced this is getting us where we need to go either. Where the hell is this taking me? Yeah, this is not where we need to be. Flight whistle. Yeah, even this is not really getting me where I want to be. This is becoming pretty annoying. I guess I have to go this way. Alright, we have returned. The banquet should be starting any time now. Go find the High Elder and pay your respects. I'll be right behind you.
May your days bring you joy.
Alright. The High Elder is what? What is he? He's up here? Okay.
You are most welcome. You have the eyes of one who has traveled
okay.
much.
What the hell?
What wisdom do you seek?
He's not activatable here.
May you find mastery.
Maybe if we come down here, something will happen? I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. He teleported. His little yellow dot even teleported.
Tell me of your travels.
I'm ready to be introduced to the instructors, or I don't need any introduction. Skip ahead to the good part. That sounds good. Are you certain the trainers would love to meet an experienced monk? I am certain. Let's move on to the fighting.
May the red crane live forever.
That concludes our introductions. You should be ready to begin your training. That is, you should be ready to begin your training after we have one more mug of ale. Perhaps two, shall we?
Slow down.
Alright.
Life is to be savored.
And then they all went to sleep.
Tell me of your travels.
Your training starts now. Hey new lady, glad to see you survived the banquet. Trial 1 complete. You better speak with instructor Zahn. He'll be expecting you for your daily exercises. We don't have many rules here, but we have one particular rule that is worth remembering. If you want to eat, you have to work. Okay.
There is no hurry. May the mists protect you. What do you need?
Becoming battle ready. Alright Orc, I'd like to see what you're really made of. You'll find my pupils all over the monastery. Challenge them to fights, push them to their limits. They have been instructed to do the same to you. Win or lose, you both will come out of the fight stronger.
Goodbye.
Alright, cool. Stuff to do.
Tell me of your travels.
Let's
I
fight.
hope to see you again soon.
Let's fight. Death touch.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Next one is on me. Hello.
With the revelation of the culture of at work drinking and just awful behavior at Blizzard, I really don't know if all the alcohol use by the Pandaren is appropriate any longer. It literally makes me think of that every time that they make a drinking reference or they drink a mug of ale, and I don't really care one way or another what's in their game. It's a game. But it does make me think about it, and that's probably not what they want me to be thinking about while I'm playing the game. They probably don't want me to be thinking about the lawsuit and the allegations. But then again, there's not really a way to go back and rewrite all this Pandaren stuff. So, for better or worse, they are stuck with all this content being in the game. They chose to put it in. They knew the kind of people that they were when they put it into the game.
Welcome.
It's all just a little bit cringe.
Greetings.
And not the kind of cringe that when you ignore it becomes good. Alright, 8 out of 8 defeated.
White Tiger watch over you.
Z the Dexterous. Upon the hills to my right, you will find a Hosen named Zizi. He too won enough sparring matches to move up the ranks. I think he will provide you with more of a challenge. And Hushun the Wizened. The Jinyu are long-standing allies of the Pandaren, and we welcome any of their kind into our monastery. Hushun, one of the elder shaman even, is one of our newest trainees. His skills as a monk are mediocre at best, but he is still a fierce combatant. He should provide you with a challenge that you deserve.
Until next time.
Alright, so we're not done fighting people yet. He is up. Up. Okay, you're up on the hill. Makes perfect sense. Looked like he was going to be up on the wall. This guy's dodging a lot, I notice. Very high dodge rating. Still couldn't save him though.
Slow down. Goodbye.
Which river led you here?
And dead. Oh wait, it only took half his health? What? Why did it only take half his health? That's supposed to be my one-shot move. That was rude. Very rude.
What do you need?
I must warn you, monk, if you continue defeating my best trainees, I will no longer be able to train you, and then you will have no excuse to enjoy the presence of my company. Think wisely before you quickly dispatch any more of my students. You may have already met my best student, Zhao. At the banquet tables, I personally would have graduated him several times over, but Instructor Zhan insists that he needs more discipline. If you ask me, discipline means very little if you win every fight you enter. I'm curious to see if Zhao can keep his streak alive against you.
Enough of that.
Let's find out.
Hello. May the mists protect you.
He's throwing rice at us, just so we're clear. There we go.
Speak up.
I have taught you everything that I can. It is time you spoke with Instructor Miang. The fights that she stages are less traditional than the sparring matches I am used to. Nevertheless, the path of a traveling adventurer like yourself is unpredictable, and a broad knowledge of fighting styles is an admirable trait.
White Tiger watch over you.
Alright, guys, I'm going to take a break here for the day. When we come back, we have a lot to finish here at the monastery, I think, and just a lot to do in the Jade Forest in general. I'm kind of curious where we'll go next, and I'm starting to wonder exactly how much of the expansion we're going to get to see with the way that questing is laid out. It's going to teleport us to the Shadowlands content at level 50, which we probably won't do on this character. I have a Shadowlands playthrough on a Paladin. If anybody wants to see the story campaign, not really interesting enough to do it twice. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can spend some time here. I'm hoping we get at least 3 zones in. is what I would hope for. But yeah, we're level 24, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you spending some of your time with me in Azeroth today. Take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again really soon. Bye now.